Check the map. Hey Ali, how are you doing today? Let's see what we got. Therefore, basically 3. We'll try to get the missions done. I guess we could also explore some of the area too. Make a difference. How many spots? Just need 2 more spots explored. Hope you're well. I'm doing decent, man. Doing decent. Happy Thursday to you. What you got planned today? What you got planned today? Do you... So, it's interesting how the Celtics got Porzingis and they gave away 2 of their... Well, I don't think they gave away... Did they give away Brogdon yet? I think part of their initial deal they were giving away Brogdon. Or did they already give away Brogdon? I'm trying to remember. You gonna finish D4? How far are you?
See? Told you so.
Alright, but don't think you're in the clear. I see you, Tomai.
Lovely to see you as always, Zill. Phew. Thanks.
Deal got changed so much, I'm not sure what happened. Then I guess Brogdon was part of the initial deal, so they still keep Brogdon. I thought they gave away both of their ball handlers and relying on Derek White. Or, not even Derek White, but relying on Brown and Tatum to be their main handlers. That would be like a little bit of a disaster, if we're being honest.
Stole from the community stockpile. I'm still looking into how. If you could get it back, you'd be helping me out. And Backwater, of course. This is Alton, my right-hand man. He'll accompany you. Handle this for me, and maybe I'll happen upon more work in the future.
Looks like he's still in the Celtics.
Me? Oh, I'm just an old scoundrel. Backwater is a town of miscreants, outcasts, and people who don't fit in anywhere else. If you have problems and the right amount of coin, we'll gladly remove them.
How far are you in your axe?
Scoundrel, wanderer, handsome rogue of Kingsport, but that's all in the past. Someone had to step up to keep these wretches in line.
Alright, good to go. Go over there. Find the stolen supplies. This map is just big for no reason. Not like the overall map, but more like this region. It's like the waypoints are so dispersed.
Oh, it just keeps happening.
I just met the big cannibal guy.
Not that he tried to stop.
Big cannibal guy.
We should head that way. I'm not ready yet.
Somebody teleport?
Need more time.
Looks like a Mongolian. Oh, the barbarian. What was it, Brogel? Or Gorgel? Something like that. Brawl, yeah. Golem something. For me, people remember him better because they actually fought him for more than one attempt. I sadly didn't have that luxury. Not as like me tooting my horn, it's just literally that was the reality. I only had one attempt. Well, I saw a lot of viewers and other channels said they had like a difficult time with them. Sir bro.
Lyndon wouldn't do that.
I'm gonna let him eat me. Weird. Yeah, oh yeah, Brushiki. I saw like a decent amount of people like, oh man, did anybody get their cheeks handed to them by Grohl the Barbarian? Or that Barbarian boss gave me so many attempts or something like that. I also said I had the possible misfortune of just being too leveled at that point. Alright. I guess we could get this out the way and then head there, and then we'll head back there. Lingering essence. Oh, I played a tier 1, so I can't imagine the trouble of any. I played a tier 2. It wasn't too bad, to be honest.
I'm not ready.
I think the only boss I fought like on tier 1 was accidentally after doing the world boss with El Rey, and I didn't know I was on tier 1. So I did the Astaroth fight tier 1. Did you finish downloading Final Fantasy, Roshiki? Hope work treated you well today. Are you serious? Are you absolutely serious? Everybody said, "Oh, rip Chris Paul's chances of getting a ring," and then this happens.
What is it now?
Oh, that is hilarious.
Curious kind of venom from the Nangari. I see. You know, this is their place.
It's all sad. I think I'm rocking the 3.5 cumulative hours of sleep right now, so I'm not sure what my plan for tonight is.
I don't know how long they've been here.
I don't think you're a fan of naps, are you?
This venom is clear because
Mr. Hooves, I hope you're doing well.
is about to begin more.
I hope you're doing well, Mr. Hooves. Hope you had a great birthday yesterday. Thank you for the blessings.
You must have killed them.
Thank you for the blessings.
Yes. Of course.
Birthday was good? That's what I love to hear.
Will begin soon. It's said to be lucky to keep some in your house. But
I don't know 9 maps,
if it's
but 1.5 of the hours came from one already. Hey man, don't be afraid to add another. Don't be afraid to add another.
Oh, you shouldn't be touching things like this. Do you even
I'm
know
glad your
what
birthday
this
was
is?
good though, Hoops. How was your day? My day was chill. Was going to a couple of places for
Didn't recognize it.
apartment hunting.
Most don't bother to
The
consider
toughest
how
part
someone like
about
me
apartment
behaves.
hunting right now is trying to thread the needle of
Not until it's too late.
getting enough getting a reasonable place, and also the timing, whether before or after I go to Europe.
Those who believe that do so for their own comfort.
Move to a streamer house? I don't know if that would be good.
To say that this could never
I don't know if that would be good.
But we are all just one little thing. One moment. One little
I wouldn't even know a streamer house in Virginia.
Remember that.
How would I even reach out to them?
Have compassion.
Optic Fox.
What is that? An effigy?
My favorite thing is having the deal breaker being, oh, so what is your internet provider? And please don't tell me it's Xfinity. Then they tell me it's Xfinity. I was like, well, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
It should look like me.
I'm sorry.
It is me,
Such a shame.
a child. Long ago.
Place could be beautiful. Perfect price.
It was my child's. And she had one just like it that looked just like her too. Pretty.
So CP3, man,
Back to me by the swamp
that 1 year,
all this time.
that 1 year with Pull was enough to give a trade.
Bring her
You know how many players actually just play like rough? One season. Granted, it was after the contract.
just wore myself out.
Man.
I came to visit my neighbors. They've got it worse than me. Poor souls. Infected.
Hello, Ray. Is this streaming work or is this streaming drive?
Through the swamp until it takes them.
I'm assuming streaming work.
Here, help an old woman. Take these supplies to Baridan, Duraya, and Raldine. Treat them kindly, or the swamp will hear of it.
Yeah, I was telling Street the other time. I was like, there's a chance that Green will just try to go the Andre Iguodala route and just test the market. I don't know if it's guaranteed that he's coming back to the Warriors, but it's the similar type of vibe I got from him opting out. That was pretty quick though. Man. What if he actually balls out though?
Yes. Yes. I'm still Baridan. Thank you.
Stream and play D4 at work.
For me. Without these herbs.
Oh, Ray, did you make a barbarian? I just thought about that.
I'm so sorry.
I don't think I've asked you if you made a barbarian. Or I've seen your barbarian.
Peaceful.
I've seen your necro, rogue, and druid.
Could use some comfort. Try the northwest. Can't say where all the
He's your lowest character. What did he do to deserve that? What did he do to you, man? Whirlwind. Oh, you picked a Garen build? I have a sneaking suspicion my next character I'll make is a ranged rogue. I have a sneaking suspicion.
You can take that shite to Raldine if he's still alive. Last I saw,
Maybe trap oriented.
towards the snakes.
I don't know. I want to say to myself that I'm making a barbarian, but it's hard for me to get a gauge. Barbarian is cool because you just stand in one spot and slap demons. Just stand in one spot and slap them.
I'm not ready.
It's so hard to come off rogue once you've started. Yeah, I feel like that's the vibe I'm getting. I would miss the blinking and the dashing. People are like, oh, you'll miss the damage too. I was like, eh. The way I built my character, damage is more or less just natural. Yeah, I don't know how trades work either.
He's sick too. I've not seen him in days.
In terms of contracts, though, CP3 contracts for Jordan Poole straight up.
Take me somewhere. One of them mentioned the camp by the coast.
How did the Wizards get no first round picks out of all their trades? Oh, it wasn't straight up. But I forget the specifics. You were looking at the specifics. How did you forget that specifics? You still have the specifics on another tab. Maybe I forget this. Sound like you're doing a weapon deal. Oh, I forget the specifics. What the fox? It's like you tried to tell me you forgot your homework when you just didn't want to do it. Jordan Poole, protected first round pick, 2030, and a second rounder to the Wizards. Man, Chris Paul is worth that? That's crazy. Hey, Elray got a challenge. Come in for Fox, who can have the answer to his question in chat for 5 minutes. Hey, it's different for me. It's different for me. Hey, 5 minutes is a long time. I've been told that. Blame sleep deprivation for that one. Oh god, what is that spawn? Crazy thing is Paul how to be guaranteed the rest of his contract in order for these trades to go through. I thought the Wizards were gonna just buy him out. Not gonna lie. I don't know if they would have went for a trade with the Clippers. I wonder what the Clippers are thinking. They're like, are you kidding me? Clippers are like, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Mr. Fox, can you help me with the capstone? Yeah, of course. Right now. It's great to see you, Mr. Mix. Dev holding on to PG now. I was still thinking, knowing my luck, they will just trade PG to Portland. Seeing these type of trades, though, I'm just like, yo, you guys get to get away with murder, but then the Suns get to do whatever they want. With Bam, get out of my face. If we trade Bam and not get a superstar back, I would. And before someone was like, Bam's not a superstar. Like, nah. But he's not worth a bag of potato chips either. It's not like the Suns ever capitalized on it, though. You make it sound like you didn't make it to the finals a couple years ago. What is this? two semis, Western semis. Oh yeah, your last games in whatever season, I mean series you were in is just the clapping for no reason. Street, I thought you were shams, man. I got Ali telling me the trade first. What's going on, man? I was stuck at Walmart in a thunderstorm. Got out. Were you bringing the thunder to Walmart? What were you doing, bro? Mr. Riz Grind over here. Clapping that thunder. Street Fighter 6, you know who's been a surprising streamer? Well, technically two. But one that I've been consistently watching and was surprised to see his rank. Barb. Barb is platinum, I think, with like 4 or 5 stars. And I was just like... And he plays the sumo guy. Alright. Let me finish this quest and I'll be on my way. Nihilism included. GG on the report. Gotta be. Apparently he's still shocked. Oh my god.
Head goes there. Ready? Begin.
Smart is who Dylan Brooks thinks he is. I'm curious to see. I like the choice. It's just that's a turbulent shooting backcourt though.
Why do you pursue me? What do you hope to achieve?
I would say Smart has to be a bit more consistent with his threes, but he's already better than Dylan Brooks by a mile. And he actually has a leadership. Ja got the shooter. Yeah, he dropped 25 points in the fourth quarter with like a broken hand against the Lakers. I remember he had 45 points unsuspectedly. I was like, he had 45? Yeah, he's got the shooting covered. You're right.
Elias, are you still... Akarat, what happened?
An assassin. I warned you our journey would be difficult. Come, we must leave now if we mean to reach Backwater in daylight.
Wait, Street, what you doing in Walmart? You should be playing Final Fantasy 16, my guy. What's going on? What you doing over here, man? He's like, I'll play it when I go live later tonight. Alright, I think we're good. Ouch. Alright, let me go to... Look at you, nice, 49. Wait, are you able to do... Do I have to turn on my I have cross network play on. So I have to turn it off to join you? Even if you're on PC? Or do you have to send me an invite? You just don't need it on? Oh, nice. Rap is 80. That's why I'm more confused. Okay, let me go to Alright, let me see if I actually have it on. Because even if it looks grayed out, they can still have it checked off. Yeah. It's so weird. Even if your PC going to PC, they want you to have it match the other person's. But I guess just in case they add a crossplay player onto their party. Mix looks like he's been eating good. Up here. Is it true PC players move faster? Oh.
Can't do that here.
My shadow resistance. Hippie hop for 1 full year? Oh my Lanta. We gotta collect some of the animus. Happy Thursday to you. Happy Thanksgiving. That's a statement. That's a statement too. It's Thanksgiving. You're gonna confuse someone from EU. Autocorrect? Sure. Yeah. It was autocorrect. Alright, just double checking. Mix with his dogs. It's pretty cute. happy Thanksgiving. It really was. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Make sure to send a text message to your boss. Tell them, wish them a happy Thanksgiving too. Just to be fair, so they're not left out. Did you wish your mom a happy Thanksgiving too? Don't want to leave her out. She sacrificed a lot. I'm gonna carve you like a turkey. That sounds like a typical comment I would read on Twitch. You cannot carve me like a turkey. You're backing out. Understandable. Laughing too hard. Are you still working? Help. As long as you're not drinking right now, you're fine. Of course I'm still working. Hey, I don't know. Probably took off early, start having a laughing fit. You're like, you know what? I'm calling out. It's 2:41 p.m. your time. You be unemployed? Wait, how often do you take off that you be unemployed for 1 day off? Do they have different rules if you you do remote? I get migraines and mental health days at least 1 to 2 a week. Oh man. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask. Do you within your current set of glasses, do they have like blue filters? Oh, a month. Wait, is it 1 to 2 per month or week? One per 2 per month. You try not to call out too much. I wonder if we should get mixed into Capstone 4 right off the bat too. So for you to do Capstone dungeons, the only requirement is just to complete the story. But if you beat the game on one character, you can skip the campaign. So you can start with a tier 3 Capstone if you wanted to. Would that sound reasonable? Like, if I created a new character, skip the campaign, did a tier 3 capstone, that would be fine. Probably would enjoy the game more. You do not have blue light blocking glasses? Really? Can you? Is it possible? That's how power leveling works? Okay, so that's how you do it. So you got El Rey to, once you had access to tier 4 after completing, because initially you were doing it through tier 3. And then he sits at the entrance of dungeons. You had to get strong enough to carry 4. What level were you strong enough for that? Like, I imagine like 65 you would be strong enough. Kind of depends on which dungeons you're doing too, if you did do the dungeon route. You don't remember, honestly? You can always ask Casey, she has a better memory than El Rey. So, like, if El Rey were to, like, do the rest of the campaign, not campaign, but his playthrough through tier 4 on his own, how difficult is that? I know they say, like, the different functions for it. Like, how actually difficult is that?
I'm not ready yet.
Like, are you, like, fighting a one mob for, like, 10 minutes? Because you have scrub items? But you're likely to get, like, Sacred and Ancestral drop really early on, too. Oh. Oh.
Impressive.
Hey, we could do tier 4 now. 45 is Sacred. Okay, 60. Okay, so those are just capped off by levels. Okay, okay. Those are capped off by levels. Mix, you ready for tier 4? Your name is Unholy Trash. I almost forgot I made it that. I'm not gonna lie. If you think I'm Ultra Instinct, Broshiki is just like mastered Ultra Instinct, probably.
Good deal. Father bless.
So you enjoy tier 3 for now? Alright, sounds good. Thank you for the invite. I still enjoyed myself. I just hope you enjoyed yourself. I enjoyed myself. Oh, you got strong again. Nice. That's a relief. What else did you have to change? Mm-hmm. Did we say we were extracting this? Oh, this is just the one we swapped out because the other one had more to give. I guess we could change the chill damage.
You can take what's left. Come back if you need work.
Obscure treasure. Oh, 30.8%. Damage of close, critical strike damage. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Nice. You got some new gear. I gotta remember to change my tier back. So the Wizards got 4 first-round pick swaps and 6 seconds from the Suns. Is that what they got? I'm at least back to where I was before I ruined it. It was mostly Paragon adjustments. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. You already got max renown on all regions, right? Let's see, how big is it? It just says enemies are more fearsome. It doesn't say how like tanky or what percentage or like how different. So much to earn. Yeah, that's an understatement. Yeah, we're almost at 600. Roughly 91 more strength, huh? And 52 more intelligence for this to be. Oh, that's just to get a bonus damage reduction. Oh, nice. We got this. Oh, that's pretty nice. It's also nice. Oh, wow. Literally one strength away for plus 100 armor. Huh, not bad. Not bad. This one is a bit more straightforward. I think they recommended some builds to go like the resistance ones. I can understand getting like the maximum HP from it, but I guess until they fix the resistances. Max HP nodes on the starter are worth getting. Yeah. Be 2%, 2%. So go for resilience briefly. Since they are so close. Oh, this would be nice to get. Plus, you'll get another 16% on that. Well, no, you'll just get 32. It starts off at 16% damage. Oh, this would be nice. Must be nice. We're going up to Artifice at some point? Wait, what direction am I going here? Now I think about it. If you have other priorities right now, don't worry about it yet. Got you. Where am I here? Man, Paragon was so overwhelming looking at it at first. Exploit weakness. Oh, we want the glyph socket. That's what we're going for. I didn't see it. Okay, there we are. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. Up, 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 up. Probably go straight, dot, 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 dot. Or you could just go all the way up, across, and up. Yeah, you get a max amount of dexterity out of that. It looks super overwhelming. After you get used to it, yeah. When you're first doing it, you're like, oh, I'm scared to mess up. If we're being honest. It's so tedious to redo your board. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I was like, if you're gonna go commit to making it tedious to respec it, you might as well make it expensive to like fully commit to it versus like half do it. I'm thankful they didn't, but it's just like, why commit halfway and still make it roughly tedious? Let's get that. Oh wait, we got a couple here. I would swap to mouse and do it because you have to press and hold to remove. No, actually you don't. You just tap it. When I did the respec and I was just tapping away. I thought you had to hold it too. Yeah, I thought you had to hold it too. I was just like, come on. Yeah, I really was not looking forward to it.
But that's the pair who sticks out. Can't say I've seen them, but someone must have. I'll keep asking.
Allie's sweating bullets. Allie, I think you're gonna enjoy Final Fantasy 16. I'll enjoy it in 2024, sadly, but you know.
I do remember. They were looking for cell swords. I suppose on account of the curate, he wasn't a fighting man. They picked up 3. Only Sev's come back.
Sev?
Which game? Final Fantasy 16.
Out near the cove. She's not right, mind you. Won't talk to people without her mead. I've got some for her. If you've got the coin.
How much we got? 178. Looks so resourcefulness.
On behalf of Backwater, I thank you.
Spider hosts are your favorite enemy in the game. An hour of the demo, it's like, yep, this is going to be great. So it's like, one thing I noticed though is like, well, granted, typical Final Fantasy function of like a lot of cinematic cutscenes. Even like approaching a normal place, you get a cutscene. Oh yeah, I gotta ask Laura. Laura's probably playing it right now.
Got a job for you. I knew you'd be interested. Meet me out back and I'll give you the details. And of course, in the name of discretion, I trust that this will stay between us. Hmm?
Fine. Run your little errand. I'll be making sure Rodney's
I
not...
don't think so. So, I think if I create a new character, I don't know if I would want to go the power leveling route, the closest to me power level would probably be like I just get to tier 4 as fast as possible, but I still like handle everything else myself. Like I don't want to be like have my hands held. Be like, all right, I'll just learn Spanish through Duolingo while you carry me through this dungeon. No, I mean like getting me through the capstone tier 4. Like get me through that. And then after that it's like it's free. The issue is you don't have the gear. I was trying to ask like how difficult is it without like good gear? If it's not the power level, for me I want the enhanced difficulty more. As I said, impossible.
Nevro tells me you left town weeks ago with 2 men. Simon and
Because you would still do normal dungeons. It would just be on tier 4 difficulty though.
He was sweet.
They look at you, you die. It would be like a one-shot simulator.
That was all Elias. I have nightmares about Elias's true face. I left.
Because it would be tier 4 difficulty, but they still scale to your level.
Maybe I can make it up to
Versus like you go to Nightmare Dungeon, of course. It makes more sense while you're getting one shot.
They went to Ezret. It's in the southernmost part of the Fethis wetlands. I can meet you there.
The answer is up in chat. They would be at minimum 50. Okay, so they do have a cap. They don't scale to your level as soon as you go into that specific tier. Hey, Clue. Their minimum is level 73. Okay, that makes more sense then. And they ignore your resistances. Well, I guess you would rely on the physical and non-physical resistances instead of the elemental resistance. So you still be stuck in tier 2. Tier 3 would be the minimum is 45 or 50. Might be higher. Hey, El Rey was power leveled on both. He should know. He was AFK. What were you AFK doing? How you doing today, Clue? Happy Thursday to you, bud. It was crazy. Chris Paul was doing well. They posted his interview like on social media, talking about like his 2018 season. Will Wade's still at LSU? Got another 10-game ban, or is that for his violations a couple years ago? And they finally got everything in. Just got to tier 3, so now just learning about new endgame stuff.
Anita, your mother
Convulses and dies.
Nothing I did ever changed.
Hey, Mix just got to tier 3 also.
The cursed child to her, all the way to the end.
My dear, you cannot save anyone who refuses change. Your mother decided who she was long before you were born.
The voices. They're finally quiet. It's time for me to go.
Tim Legler always looks like he was trapped in the sun tanning bed. But I think he used to have like a skin condition at one point. I don't think he had cancer, but I think he had something similar to that. But I guess he goes whiten his teeth pretty often too. Got blue magic items that's better than legendary, so cool. You say that like you weren't the one carried through the dungeon. Only look at sacred yellow items until you get to T4. It's a fair statement.
I'm sorry I wasn't able to say goodbye.
I'm a heretic.
The chorus of voices called to me, and I had to answer. I asked Golios to return my mother's body to Zarbinset. She only protested a little. I don't know how to thank you enough. You protected me, a girl he barely knew, from danger so many times. I promise not to waste this chance you've given me. I know it's not much, but I want you to take this as a keepsake. Truly, thank you.
The cultists who infest this area believe that through rituals and sacrifice, they can be reborn as one of the Nangari. The notion is ridiculous, of course. The Nangari care nothing for worship, but perhaps an alchemical process. There is a powerful Nangari necromancer who lives in the fens. Bring me the necrotic flesh of one of her minions and samples of snake poison.
The number was green, I equipped it pre-50. The number was green, I was staring at it for a good 5 minutes.
I'm not ready yet.
Everybody is different. Everybody is different for how they approached it. Everybody laughed at me, and then they saw my damage against Elias, and they were like, well, you're too overprepared. I was like, oh, I'm too overprepared? You guys laughed at me. Nah, there's actually something green in some different way, so I had to look at it differently. For the one dungeon, you definitely get by it without paying attention until you do the capstone to get to tier 4. But it's also good practice. I feel like this succubus made the fight more tedious. Where am I? Oh yeah, I could just go down. Yeah, I'll do that real quick. The succubus? What succubus? I still consider myself really weak because I am. I'm really weak in this. Not every time. Not every time. There's parts where I had to deal with them. it led to an early rip run. Because I put all the burst on Elias, so I was like, oh, okay, we should be fine. And then I had nothing to send the succubus way. I was just like, well, this is a little awkward. If it was the dogs, it was different. It's a bit more straightforward to manage. And you go past another phase to skip the succubus phase with another burst. Or if you delay your burst enough. Press dash, accidentally die to them. It's pretty accurate. So we're done with that. I guess we could go back to you. Head back here. What's happening up here? Find a camp. Why is it this region is just so vast? So vast. Probably faster when we go this way. Up here. Then there. Then over there. Yeah, we could do that. For no reason, man. In game. Just more like the waypoints are just 6. And it's just random, like, empty space.
I'm not ready yet.
Wait, if it was in real life, what am I talking about in real life? What would be the context? I need to know that. Well, that's a good concerned dodge. White 69 Ock. Oh, that's a pretty good one. Need to give Pup Time a permanent sub.
Hell, I shouldn't have come. There weren't so many demons before. Elias did this, didn't he?
In all likelihood.
Oh, so you only have 4
Digging in
boards.
the chapel, just there. Let's go.
Always something. Oh, I did not mean to press that, but that's okay.
This is where we do.
Man, Butcher's such a weird concept to me. I feel like the only time I really started doing damage to it is in tier 4. But tier 2, even at like level 50, I felt like I could not hold a candle to it. It was like the scaling was a little weird. Want to have a full DPS chest plate, but I can't find one. Are you going to do any more Lilith attempts before you start Final Fantasy 16, or are you going to just get to your ideal level and then forget the game until Season 1? He died in like 2 seconds. Was he your level, or was he a couple more levels higher than you? I wouldn't say I knew I was strong, but I knew it was different when I was able to out-sustain his damage. So that was like pretty nice. It was different. It was really different, I would say. I don't think I could do that to him, but I have a barrier and increased damage with barrier. So 3 levels higher than you is the most optimal? But I feel like when I'm doing dungeons with you, it's actually enjoyable. Hey, by 3 they come? What a name. What a name. I'm in the area in the intro. I just noticed. Farm some sellers or something to get Charm because I'm getting clapped in tier 3. The most optimal increase to your experience. You could do higher ones if you want. You just stop gaining notable. Okay.
I'm not ready. Not ready.
An elite ghoul? What is this?
Blood petals. This is what Elias was looking for. This is where he summoned Lilith.
I feel like when they're like 5 or 6 levels higher than me, it's almost a little too straightforward.
Oh no. Poor Simon. He deserved better than Elias.
Go look at the dead guy. That's the guy.
I woke this morning to find that Sev has fled our company. She was harrowed by the dreams that haunt us all. I suppose it got to be too much for her. I dislike our remaining companions. The feeling I fear is mutual. Elias insists we need them. The knowledge we seek is well guarded, and we cannot fight our way through alone. In the name of knowledge, I must accept them.
Yeah, I actually like this side quest. What a horrible way to die. Once I saw by 3-day com, I kind of realized more where I was. One of the rare times I used a leaving dungeon. Yeah, I agree 1,000 on that.